We're set for more boxing action here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. Larry Michael with Reed Eichelberger. Haymakers for Hope, the 5th annual Beltway Brawl. And we have women getting set to enter the squared circle. Amber Milenkevich and Grace Timbario. We'll see which one of these two boxers comes out victorious in this 3-round fight. 3 rounds, 2 minutes each round. And there is Amber, age 31, out of Bash Boxing. Bad Bursey, Amber Milenkevich, making her way to the ring. She works as a government affairs lobbyist, and she has raised over $10,000 for this cause, her sponsorship. She says she's honored to step into the ring to fight in memory of Aunt Linda and Kelly Fischetti. Amber Milenkevich entering the ring. 31 years old, and she is set for her first fight ever. These are 3 2-minute rounds. Milenkevich is in the ring, and here comes her opponent. Grace Timbario. Her nickname is Tombstone. Boy, that is ominous.
The Tombstone.
And you know, Reed, you talked to her, and you asked about her advantage. She said, my height, my jab. And she says she doesn't want round 1 to end easily.
That's right. That's right. Win round 1. Win the mental game, right? Put the doubt in there. She's another one who talked about the biggest challenge of this thing is balancing so much training with your job, your home life, etc., etc. Couldn't agree more.
Grace Timbario, boxing out of the Urban Boxing Gym, Navy Yard, and she is trained and coached by Kelly McGrath. And this should be a great matchup. Both, relatively tall, 5'8" for Bad Bursey Milenkevich and 5'9" for Timbario.
That's right.
So here we go. Timbario in the blue. Milenkevich in the red. Such a magic moment for these first-time boxers to get in here and do what they've dreamed of, what they've trained for 4 months. And we'll see how this one turns out. 3 2-minute rounds. Larry Michael, Reed Eichelberger, great to be with you for this one here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C.
You as well, Larry.
And here we go. Round
Amber's
1 underway.
Gonna be active. Ooh, big right hand by Timbario.
Both coming out with some fire. Overhand right by Timbario. Scoring.
Wow.
Milenkevich trying to hold on, trying to get her bearings a little bit as Timbario comes out, a house on fire.
She's got a strong right hand. Powerful right hand. Timbario does.
See that crouch by Milenkevich. And she's getting beaten to the punch by Timbario.
Timbario's right hand is powerful, and it is landing.
Some big shots there, Reed.
Ooh.
Again, the headgear a little dislodged there for Timbario on the inside. Grace trying to readjust that headgear. I mean, that right hand has really done a good job already in this round. Another right hand by Timbario, and another big one.
Sheesh.
She's at her perfect range, and now Milenkevich just trying to smother her a little bit. And the referee warning Milenkevich for that head first assault.
Milenkevich has to do something to get away from that right hand. Whether it's get inside or move to the right.
Like the way Timbario's letting her hands go from a distance. She needs a little room to let those shots go, but right now it's a very close fight.
Close fight.
Timbario, though, from a distance, that right hand doing some damage.
It is. I think that's the big differentiator here
And
this
the
round.
referee warning Timbario again here in round 1. 3 2-minute rounds. Boy, that was a big shot. That rocked the head back of Milenkevich. Timbario needs distance, but when she has it, she makes her pay. And Milenkevich doing a little shoe shine on the inside there in the corner as round 1 comes to an end. What would you be telling Milenkevich in her corner, because it would seem that the first round went to Timbario? What advice would you give Milenkevich?
You just have to get away from that right hand. Whether you move to your right and get out of it or kind of anticipate it and get to the outside of that shoulder, somehow you got to get away from that right hand. Jungle
Erica
Girl.
Porter is our ring card warrior. She's been battling cancer since June of 2020. And she says, I'm all in. And she's in great shape, and we are very impressed with her courage and really what she stands for, because she's a physical specimen and she's battling cancer.
Erica Porter is an impressive woman.
Round 2 underway. Let's see if Timbario can continue with that right hand, which should have run around 1. Big combinations, wide shots by Timbario, but they're scoring.
Yep.
Milenkevich really can't even keep up with these punches, doing the best she can right now, trying to get in close.
Yep, Milenkevich is staying in the fight, but Timbario's power is impressive. Just landing
right
a little
hand,
more.
another right hand by Timbario.
I'm impressed by Milenkevich's ability to just take punches and keep coming.
Milenkevich in a little bit of trouble here. She's kind of leaning in, not defending herself. Now on the inside, she's trying to do some damage, but those are not scoring punches.
Right, and they're not going. It's not going to last long. Ref's going to separate them, and here we go. Oof.
Working on the inside, but again, none of those punches are doing damage. They're not scoring blows. She's not getting anything out of that. And again, Timbario from a distance, scoring with that right hand. Left hand scoring as well. Big right hand. Big shots by Timbario, scoring.
Yeah, it seems like a predictable cadence here. A couple of big shots by Timbario, close the distance, and an attempt at infighting by Milenkevich.
Milenkevich very proud, very strong, very courageous, but she's taking some big shots. Keeps moving forward, but you gotta throw punches.
Prop to her for just keeping on coming. She's taking some blows. She's trying to adjust. She's trying to close the distance.
I mean, again, those are not scoring blows. They're kind of
A little too far on
just
the backside.
taps and not doing any damage as round 2 comes to a close here at the Anthem in Washington. Two minutes to go in this one, and this one seems to be comfortably in the corner of Grace Timbario. But we've got 2 more minutes to go, and Milenkevich trained very hard for this one opportunity.
Yeah,
And both of them raised pretty good money for this cause, didn't they?
that's right. Milenkevich, 11.7 on the tally so far, $11.7 thousand, and Timbario Tombstone, 14.7K. Well done by both fighters. All the fighters tonight have done a great job.
2 minutes ago, there's the corner of Grace Timbario. Milenkevich on her toes, trying to get some life back in that body. 2 minutes to go.
Look at Milenkevich. She's ready. She's coming. She's not messing
Bell
around.
rings, the clock is rolling, and what is the referee telling Milenkevich right now? I mean, Had some odd instructions there after the bell rang. He wouldn't let her come out.
Milenkevich knows she has to make something happen here.
And Milenkevich actually had Timbario up against the ropes. She still has her against the ropes. This is the first time she's had any kind of edge in this fight. She's got to throw some punches here, though. Doing more grappling than punching.
Throw from distance, too.
There's a right hand.
Throw from distance, too.
This is a sign that Timbario is a little tired trying to fight off the ropes. She's had the lead the whole time.
That's right. It's getting a little sloppy here. Both fighters getting tired, but that's natural. Milenkevich fighting her heart out.
And Milenkevich just, she doesn't have the punches right now. Can't put it together.
Back to that infighting.
Timbario's getting tired, isn't she?
She is. Yeah, Timbario's a little tired. Her punches aren't having the effect on Milenkevich that they did in the first 2 rounds. Ooh.
Big right hand by Timbario coming off the ropes. Less than a minute to go in this one.
May have spoke too soon. Oh, big right hand.
Beautiful combination by Timbario. She's got her opponent in a little bit of trouble. Milenkevich falling forward, not really responding with any punches. I mean, she doesn't have much left.
Both fighters gassed. We got 25 seconds left. Milenkevich giving it her all, throwing.
Milenkevich is trying to just grapple with her opponent. I mean, she can't really do much at this point as the clock winds down.
10 seconds.
This fight seems to be secured by Grace Timbario. Did a real good job early scoring with the right hand, and Milenkevich never really got into the fight.
Okay.
And she is celebrating. Milenkevich is celebrating.
That's
probably just that she got through it.
That's a tactic by Bash and Jonathan Nampa. Get the crowd into it. Play that game.
Good for her. I mean, it's good to see someone celebrate.
Hey.
Despite, she took some pretty good shots, but she's still standing, and she's a very, very strong woman.
Look at her. She's still ready to go. Impressive.
Grace Timbario out of Urban Boxing Navy Yard, really doing a real good job in this one.
Coached by Kelly McGrath, an Olympic qualifier herself,
she should get
knows
the
what she's doing.
She didn't want round 1 to end easily. That was one of her goals, and she wanted to use her height and her jab. Didn't see much of a jab, but a good right hand by Grace Timbario appears to have taken her to victory here at Haymakers for Hope, 5th annual Beltway Brawl.
Well executed by Tombstone.
Legendary Henry Jones with the announcement.
Well-deserved win, but both fighters fighting their hearts out.
Victorious. She hugs her coach. Well-deserved win. Out of Urban Boxing Navy Yard, Grace Timbario with the win here at the 5th annual Beltway Brawl.
Well
here
done.
At the Anthem in D.C.